Okay, back for another scrapbook video. Pakistan tests missile without warning. Pakistan successfully test-fired its first cruise missile without notifying arch-rival India. A treaty signed last weekend requires the countries to tell each other in advance about missile tests. That seems like a good idea. But Pakistan's foreign ministry said the agreement only covers ballistic missile tests. President Pervez Musharraf hailed the launch as a move toward military balance in the region. India, which also has a cruise missile, declined to comment. The Babur missile has a range of 310 miles. Both countries tested nuclear weapons in 1998. The two neighbors who have fought 3 wars since independence from Britain in 1947. Huh. I wasn't aware of that. Each claim ownership of Kashmir, a Himalayan region they share. Kashmir, like the Led Zeppelin song? New members of Hall. Tony Casillas and Andre Ware enshrinees at weekend ceremonies in the College Football Hall of Fame in South Bend, Indiana. I don't need to read about college stuff. Didn't really follow college football too much. Was more into the NFL. Here's a couple photos of Ray Guy, punter. Guy gets kick out of Hall of Fame honor. Southern Mississippi punter is first honored at position. Southern Mississippi, I believe that's where Brett Favre went. Guy. Punter must be a team player. A leg up for legacy. Ray Guy punted, kicked, and played free safety for Southern Mississippi. His feats resulted in an award for the top collegiate punter named after him. Yep. Here's a photo of Brett Favre. Green Bay's Brett Favre knows he needs to keep his mistakes down. Packers hope Favre cuts down on the picks. Green Bay wants its QB to be less of a gunslinger. Yeah. That was something frustrating when Brett Favre would throw the interceptions. He is the all-time leader of interceptions in the NFL. Because he took some chances. He was risky. But he broke a lot of other more positive records in the NFL. Robert Ferguson has greater appreciation for the game. Green Bay's Robert Ferguson is coming back from a clothesline hit by Jacksonville's Donovan Darius last season that left him temporarily paralyzed. Oof, that's scary. Six U.S. soldiers killed by bombs in Iraq. Ugh. Buffalo attack leaves woman dead. A buffalo trampled a woman at a northern Minnesota farm that raises animals for petting zoos, authorities said. She died hours later. Deborah Elaine Lentz, 41, of rural Bovey, was working at the Zarebko Animal Farm when she was attacked Wednesday evening, authorities said. Wow. Child left unattended by father dies in car. This is in Browns Valley, Minnesota. A toddler was found dead in a car after her father apparently forgot to take her to daycare hours earlier, the Traverse County Sheriff said. Preliminary autopsy results indicate the cause of death was consistent with hypothermia or overheating. Sheriff Don Montonier said in a statement Thursday. The 15-month-old girl, was in a car parked on a Browns Valley street from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday. High temperatures in the area were in the mid-80s, according to the National Weather Service. The father works at a nearby business and had intended to leave the child at a local daycare, Montonier said. Names of the father and child were not released Thursday. The matter will be referred to the county attorney after the investigation is complete, the sheriff said. Oh, wow, that's horrible. That's horrible. Al-Qaeda's leader in Saudi Arabia slain. Huh. Al-Qaeda's leader in Saudi Arabia was killed Thursday during clashes with police in the western city of Medina, the Interior Ministry said. Saleh Mohammed Al-Ayufi was among 6 Al-Qaeda militants reported killed during police raids on numerous locations. Encephalitis kills 79 children in India. An outbreak of mosquito-borne Japanese encephalitis has killed at least 79 children in a North Indian state over the past week, with dozens of other children in serious condition, officials said Thursday. Local newspapers reported that the death toll could be much higher as many casualties were going unreported. Here's a photo. World Youth Day. Pope Benedict XV1 rides through the streets of Cologne, Germany on Thursday. Benedict XV1 chose Germany for his first foreign trip as Pope. Subway robber sent to prison. This is in Caledonia, Minnesota, not too far from where I live. Gary Allen Skaggs Jr. switched his order at the Subway restaurant from a meatball sub to money, authorities said. Whoa. When the cashier went to ring up his order, February 15th, Skaggs told her he didn't want the sandwich, but that he did want to rob her, according to the criminal complaint. Wow. He said he had a gun and showed her a knife, according to the complaint. Skaggs, 17, was sentenced July 25th to 18 months in prison after pleading guilty in June to second-degree assault. Additional charges were dismissed. Houston County District Judge James Fabian gave Skaggs credit for 158 days served and ordered 9 months of supervised release after he leaves prison. Skaggs of Winona was arrested after a Houston County probation officer noticed he matched the description of the subway robber, according to the complaint. When taken into custody, Skaggs was carrying a knife. He later told police it was the one used in the subway holdup, plus a small plastic bag of marijuana, pills, and 2 marijuana pipes, according to the complaint. Skaggs told police he used some of the robbery money to purchase marijuana in Caledonia, authorities said. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Tedford's prolific pupils still struggling to make NFL splash. Here's a photo. California's Jeff Tedford has coached 6 first-round draft picks over the last 12 years, including Green Bay's Aaron Rodgers. So here's the quarterbacks that he coached. Okay. Star pupils B-list NFL quarterbacks. The 5 quarterbacks tutored by Coach Jeff Tedford have been drafted in the first round, but haven't lived up to expectations in the NFL. Top draft prospect Aaron Rodgers hopes to be more productive than the 5 that preceded him into the league. Well, since this article, Aaron Rodgers had quite a bit of success, like winning a Super Bowl. Okay, so I'm just going to go in order here. Trent Dilfer, number 6 overall pick in 1994, won Super Bowl with Baltimore and became consistent starter in Tampa Bay, but never lived up to expectations, starting over in Cleveland this fall after 4 backup seasons in Seattle. Akili Smith, number 3 overall pick in 1999, colossal bust for Cincinnati, starting just 17 games in 4 seasons, throwing just 5 touchdowns with 13 interceptions. Wow. He's currently out of football. David Carr, number 1 overall pick in 2002, still thought to have breakout star potential, but climb has been slow and rocky with expansion Houston. 34 touchdowns, 42 interceptions in 3 seasons with Texans. Joey Harrington, number 3 overall pick in 2002. Patience is running thin in Detroit for one of Tedford's prized pupils, who could be gone next year if he doesn't produce. 48 touchdown passes, 50 interceptions in 3 seasons with Lions. Kyle Bowler, number 19 overall pick in 2003. Transformed into college superstar in just 1 season with Tedford, but pro transition has been tough with low-scoring Baltimore. 20 touchdown passes, 20 interceptions in 2 seasons. And then there's Aaron Rodgers, number 24 overall pick in 2004. Incredibly accurate college quarterback, nearly selected by the 49ers with the number 1 pick, but plummeted to the Packers with will apprentice with Brett Favre. I am so close to being done here. I probably maybe one more video, I think. That much. And then I'll be done with the scrapbook videos. But it's time to eat now. So that's why I'm stopping. It's 12:30 p.m.